Ladies and gentlemen, WrestlePalooza on ESPN was a disaster. The show was already rendered as the second lowest rated PLE in history with 810,000 viewers in total, but on ESPN, it did 265,000 viewers. Yes, you heard it right. 265K for a debut show on a new platform. No, don't even start defending it, because the numbers don't lie. The viewership for the show isn't just low. It's embarrassing, humiliating, mortifying. WWE told us that this is going to be the biggest event of the year. Yes, even bigger than WrestleMania. And then they drop it on ESPN like it's Monday Night Football. But here's the problem. ESPN viewers don't give a damn about WWE. And what happened? The loyal fans, the ones who've been carrying this company since the Attitude Era, they got shoved aside. You made them chase subscriptions, apps, logins, whatever garbage, just to watch a show that turned out to be a train wreck anyway. This wasn't just a stumble. It was a faceplant. And not just for WWE, but for every single person who believed the hype, who thought WrestlePalooza could live up to its name. You know what it lived up to? Nothing. ESPN is not a home for WWE. It's a graveyard, and WrestlePalooza was the first body dropped in it. Instead of building a spectacle, WWE built a flop. Instead of giving us a party, they gave us a funeral. WrestlePalooza was a funeral for WWE's viewership, for its credibility, and for the trust of its fan base. Imagine marketing this show like the next big thing, only for it to pull ratings that make Sunday Night Heat look like primetime TV. And the worst part, WWE doesn't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about the fans. All they care about is chasing ESPN's money and hoping we just go along with it. No, we're not going along with it. We're not just going to accept this shit move, because if WrestlePalooza is the future of WWE on ESPN, then the future is dead. WrestlePalooza wasn't a party. WrestlePalooza wasn't history. WrestlePalooza was the end. WWE, TKO, we told you this was going to happen. We, the fans, told you that moving to a platform like ESPN is going to flop. Look at the numbers. Netflix was terrible enough. ESPN is just pathetic. 265,000 viewers. This is the same number of viewers as what you'd get for a shitty WWE pay-per-view card. If you thought 265K in pay-per-view buy rates is a low number, 265K in PLE numbers is the equivalent of a shit edition of a Raw or SmackDown or Dynamite if we're talking AEW. That's a shitty number. Regardless. Imagine doing that number on Peacock. Peacock wouldn't be doing business anymore, and WWE would have had nowhere else to go to. That's how bad this number is. If WWE keeps operating the way they are right now, they could be seeing a company and a product become completely unwatchable and irrelevant. AEW's already going through that phase. I mean, have you seen the ratings? Did you see the pay-per-view buy rate they drew for one of their biggest shows less than 2 weeks ago? That company has hit rock bottom. Look at TNA. Look at the numbers they were doing under Scott D'Amore. Embarrassing. And don't even get me started with New Japan in the minor leagues either. Nobody cares about what they do. Nobody. WWE needs to stop catering to the diehards. Stop neglecting your roster. Stop promoting unnecessary ads and putting them on the mat. Stop all of that. Stop. We are tired of the oversaturation. We are tired of the catering. We are fed up with the amount of content and in-ring storytelling and lack of time management. We are sick of it all. WWE needs a hard reset. Revamp the rosters. Come up with themed PLE names, not cheesy ones like Clash at the Castle or Bash in Berlin or Crash at Bumblefuck. I'm sick of those names. Come up with meaningful names. Names that define that event. Start caring about the real wrestling fans again. And not cater to the international market. That should be a rarity, a once-in-a-blue-moon type thing. Not every few months. Move PLE back to Sundays. Have the NXT shows on Saturdays. Stop oversaturating your event schedule. Here's a tip for you. Have a 15-event schedule. Have 15 total events. 10 PLEs and 5 NXT events, and I'll be making a video on how to implement that format in the near future. Bring back concepts like brand-exclusive PLEs. This is going to feature stars in a more prominent role and potentially build up up-and-comers to become major stars and possibly main eventers for years to follow. And that also separates the rosters, DISAN. Have separate undercard titles for the respective shows, like how it used to be during the Ruthless Aggression era. We had the Cruiserweight title on SmackDown and the Women's title on Monday Night Raw. It should be exactly like that. And please get rid of the women's mid-card and tag titles. They're meaningless. Seriously. Stop the 5-match format for PLEs. 7 to 9 matches is the way to go. Trust me, it benefits the talent, improves the quality of the shows, and stabilizes your bottom line. Leave the 5-match format for NXT events. That's what NXT is for. Leave that format for the development. And most importantly, stop the counter-programming of AEW. It does no favors for either company. It doesn't do any favors for you, and it certainly doesn't do any favors for AEW. Stop. It is annoying, it is embarrassing, it is frustrating. Stop. Otherwise, you will end up hitting rock bottom before you know it. So what did you think about this topic? Do you think WWE is going to fail on ESPN? Comment your thoughts down below, and be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks for watching.